Hi Blink, welcome back to my channel. Jennie from Blackpink is once again making headlines, but this time, it's not because of a comeback stage, a global tour, or a fashion campaign. Instead, it's because of a massive real estate purchase that has stunned both the entertainment world and South Korea's property industry. According to reports from Hanguk Kyungji TV, Jennie recently bought an entire building in central Seoul for a staggering 20 billion won, approximately 231 billion rupiah, or over 15 million US dollars. And what shocked many people even more, she reportedly paid for everything in cash. No loans, no mortgage, no installments, just one full payment. This revelation immediately sparked intense discussion online, with fans, investors, and financial experts all asking the same question. Just how powerful is Jennie's financial portfolio? The story first broke on February 11, 2026. Industry insiders from investment banking and local real estate sectors confirmed the transaction to the media. Property registration records later supported the claim, showing that ownership had officially changed hands. The building is located in Dongbinggo-dong, inside Yongsan-gu, one of the most prestigious and exclusive districts in the city. This is not just any neighborhood. Dongbinggo-dong is widely known as a diplomatic residential zone, an area where ambassadors, foreign officials, and high-profile figures often live. Properties here are rarely available and typically come with extremely high price tags, which means this isn't just a purchase. It's a statement. But what makes this building even more interesting is its history. The property was originally built in 1970 and was previously used as the former embassy of Iraq in South Korea. Yes, this isn't just a modern office space or a luxury apartment. It's a building with decades of diplomatic and historical value. That unique background adds even more prestige and rarity to the property. And because it's located near Hanam New Town, one of Seoul's fastest-growing luxury redevelopment areas, experts believe the land value could increase significantly in the coming years. In other words, it may not only be expensive today, it could be worth much more in the future. Reports say Jennie signed the purchase contract in May 2025. The official ownership transfer was completed in December the same year. And here's where things get even more impressive. Property registration documents show no mortgage attached to the building. In South Korea, most large real estate purchases involve bank financing. Even wealthy celebrities usually take loans for tax or investment strategies. But Jennie? She reportedly paid 100% in cash. Financial analysts say that making a 20 billion won all-cash purchase suggests extremely strong liquidity and personal assets. Simply put, she didn't need a bank. For many fans, this news isn't entirely surprising, because this isn't Jennie's first move in real estate. Back in 2023, she purchased a luxury villa in UN Village for around 5 billion won, also paid in cash. UN Village is famously known as one of the wealthiest residential areas in Seoul, home to top celebrities, executives, and business elites. Owning property there already placed her among Korea's high-net-worth individuals. But now, buying an entire commercial building? That takes things to a completely different level. And that's not all. In 2025, Jennie also reportedly rented another building in the Hanam area for her personal label and agency, Atelier. The monthly rent alone was said to exceed 60 million won, nearly 700 million rupiah per month. That number alone shows how serious she is about building her own independent business empire beyond music. So when news broke that she had purchased yet another building, many industry watchers started connecting the dots. Some speculate this new property could become a private office, a creative studio, a company headquarters, or simply a long-term investment. However, as of now, neither Jennie nor her agency has released an official statement explaining the exact purpose. Still, one thing is clear. This move further strengthens Jennie's image, not just as a global K-pop superstar, but as a smart and strategic investor. Over the past few years, many idols have expanded into fashion, beauty, and business. But large-scale real estate ownership? That's usually something we associate with veteran entrepreneurs or chaebol families. Yet here we are, a third-generation K-pop idol making multi-million-dollar property deals quietly behind the scenes. No flashy announcements, no press conference, just results. Fans online reacted with a mix of shock and pride. Some called her real estate queen. Others joked that Jennie isn't just collecting trophies anymore, she's collecting buildings. But beyond the humor, many praised her financial intelligence and independence. Because in an industry where careers can be unpredictable, owning valuable property is often considered one of the safest and smartest long-term investments. And Jennie seems to understand that perfectly. From dominating global charts, to representing luxury brands, to now quietly building a powerful property portfolio in the heart of Seoul, Jennie continues to prove that her influence goes far beyond the stage. She's not just performing for the spotlight anymore. She's building a future, brick by brick. So while the world waits for the next Blackpink comeback or Jennie's next solo project, it looks like she's already busy making moves, not just in music, but in business. And if this 20 billion won purchase is any sign, this might only be the beginning.